Good morning, class. My name is Auntie Dinah, your science teacher. Today we are still continuing with living and non-living things. And today we'll be talking about plants. But before we treat plants, last week we looked at basic need for living things. So we want to look at the importance of the basic need for living things. Now, living things need water. The water helps living things to stay alive, or water helps living things to stay alive. And we also talked about food. Food helps living things to grow well. Food helps living things to grow well. We also looked at shelter. Shelter protects living things from danger. We all need to sleep in rooms or learn in classrooms to protect us from what? Danger. Example, bad weather and from harmful animals. So let's go straight to our topic and the plants for today. We are looking at plants and their basic parts. Plants are living things that mostly grow on the land, and they also have various parts like the leaf or the leaves. When it's one, we say leaf. When they are two or more, we say they are leaves. And then we can also talk about the stem of a plant or the tree. The middle part of the tree is called the stem. We can also talk about the root. The roots of the plant is found in the soil where we hardly see it. So these are the basic parts of plants. Now as we move on, we look at uses of plants. One, plants serve as source of food. The mangoes and the watermelon and the cabbage that we eat are all from plants. Some plants serve as source of food for us. We get medicine from plants. Three, we also get furniture or wood products from plants. Examples, we can get tables, chairs, and doors from plants. And let's continue. We will look at types of plants. There are different types of plants in our environment. By sizes and example, we have tall plants. Example of tall plants are coconut plants and pawpaw plants. Aside that, we have more other tall plants around. Then also we have short plants. Examples of some short plants are the grass you see around, the aloe vera plants, and so on. We can also talk about big plants. Example of a big plant is the mango tree or the orange plant. Also, we can talk about the small plants in our environment. And examples of such small plants are okra plants, pepper plants, and so on. So let's move on to different kinds of plants in our environment. Here you have picture of different kinds of plants in your environment. So you learn them by their names. Some we have mushrooms, we have weeds. There are all kinds of plants we see. There are more. These are just small section of types of plants that we have in our environment. So As we come to the end of today's lesson, let's remind ourselves of what we learned. That is the wrap up. Now, the lesson was on plants, where we looked at plants and their basic parts. And we also talked about types of plants and their uses. Then we also looked at the importance of the basic need of plants. The importance of the basic need of plants. So you take your time, go back and listen to the lesson once again and understand it very well. Take your studies seriously. I will come your way next week and prepare for your quiz. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.